Good afternoon, everybody. This is Gyro's yet again, my 41st cast. This is Boehner Soup against Cascadia in week 3 of the We Like Dota League, and I believe both teams are 1-1 right now. We got Wanker, I believe was Lena last time, Mr. Beard, Matt's dad, Bunnels Bub, and a stand-in of Yoshifi, I believe. It's hard to tell though, because I mean, it showed me as a stand-in last night, just because the chats are kind of buggy and use old names and stuff. So we got Accelerate, their team captain against Plinker, Austin, Fox and Sox, and Ton. Ton's usually their mid. Plinker and Austin usually their support. Austin's been doing a lot of shaky this match so far, this league rather. Usually Fox and Sox, well, Accelerate's done a lot of Crystal Maiden too, so it's just a matter of who's going to be doing what today. Some of them are pretty versatile. And immediately Bounty Hunter and Lesh getting banned out. Lesh still number 1 on the 100% pick or ban. Pretty much a given to ban him out no matter what. Let me go ahead and accelerate this just a bit. Ah, there you go. Shout out to you, buddy. So we're going to move this up a little faster. Actually, much faster. So we're getting Dazzle banned out. They don't want any defensive saves. And Silencer getting banned out. Silencer's more just hasn't been played much. He's just been banned out all the time. So Accelerate's most likely going to take that Maiden. With a Gyro down bottom, he's going to make it through. That was an insta pick. That wasn't even sped up. They were like, "Give me Gyro, just give it to me. Give me the Gyro." Speed up a little bit more. Now, whether these guys have done any research on each other remains to be seen. Defensive Windsor pick. She's been really popular. That ult is a huge turnaround. Just a matter of whether they pick physical. I mean, they're most likely going to go with more magical damage on Boehner Soup now because it's such a hard counter. More magical carries. No, anti-mage still does that. The mana drain still goes. The mana break still goes through Cold Embrace though. So there's still that. They went ahead and rush picked him. So we might see more gankers like Quap, more Orchid players. Silencer's already out of play. So Quap getting banned out. They didn't want, actually instead of getting picked, she's going to get banned. Lena getting taken out as well. Get that BKB break and burst damage. I'm surprised that Cascadia didn't ban Lena themselves because it's one of the few counters to Gyro's BKB. Phoenix going down. They do not want Anti-Mage's attack speed getting slowed whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised if they do one more ban on that respect. They'll probably ban another carry though. I guess Boehner will probably ban out one more carry. So Storm actually made it to the fourth ban. Nobody picked him. Windy making it through, most likely going to be mid or off lane. Pretty long range setup for Cascadia so far. One of the saving graces for Gyro is that he can kite pretty decently away from the mana break with the flat cannon and the rocket barrage, yeah. And so it looks like a tri-lane up top. Blue tri-lane of sorts. Witch Doctor will probably be in the lane more with Maiden doing pulls. And Austin might be taking, oh, shaky. Yeah, okay, no shaky for Boehner. No shaky for Boehner. They're going to go ahead and... Alright, so 2 supports picked. There's just 1 carry left. They got a pretty well balanced lineup on Cascadia. I mean, I'm sort of favoring that, but they have to win it. They have to win it within around 35 minutes. If they don't, and Anti-Mage gets at least a Battle Fury and a Manta or some form of tank, most likely a BKB or something. I mean, it's gonna get hard. So this is definitely a we must win early game for Cascadia. Fortunately, their winner does scale. Both winner and shaky do scale great in the late game. Winner more so, being able to turn around team fights. If you can get a curse on Maiden or Witch or something like that with Anti pounding away on them, that'll just completely reverse the fight. And now that we probably see an off-lane blood, maybe mid, but most likely off-lane, especially against a Windy. And we still need to see probably I'm going to guess the mid for Boehner. If you guys like me speeding this up a little bit, let me know. If you guys don't like it, if you'd rather have the more casual pace, let me know too in the comments which one you guys prefer. Starting to tick into the reserve time here. A lot more thought going into this. A lot more thought into counter picks, rather. So Viper getting banned out. They have yet to pick a mid, so they, well, I mean, Blood could mid, but yeah, they're pretty much banking on Blood taking the offlane, not letting Viper get it, because that Viper is a really good counter to wind in the mid. So much range damage, just keeping her away, and nothing, pretty much limiting her to power shot for most creep hits. And no more diving for Tusk. That would be a pretty nice synergy combo too. Keeping Tusk out of there, keeping just snowballing in with an Echo Slam right off the bat. That's a nice safe way to get Shaky in before he gets his blink and letting some epic snowball action happen. Okay, so we're definitely going to see Wind in the mid, Gyro down bottom with Darkseer and Winter most likely. We might actually see a roaming shake. We might see a roaming shaker. I'm gonna slow this back down here. We might see a roaming shaker with Winter and Darkseer. With Winter and Gyro, I'm sorry, and then probably a Darkseer in the off lane. And then Windy in the mid. Pretty solid lineup so far. And that Ion Shell is going to make it really hard for Anti to farm too. His early game farm is going to drop pretty significantly, and he'll have to make it up in the mid game. Unless they can keep him way, way back. And ooh. So Blood's going mid. They got Blood in the mid. Fox Sox in the mid with Blood, and Clockwork on the off lane. Austin's going to take, I believe he was doing a lot of support in last couple weeks. Plinker on the Witch, no surprise there, and Accelerate going to take the Maiden. Well, Matt's dad taking Winter. Mr. Beard on the Shaky. Bono's above, I believe he was playing Dazzle or some form of purpley hard support last time. He's on the Seer. Yo Shiffy is going to go up against Fox in the mid. And then again, we could see Darkseer in the mid. He's a really versatile hero. Windy in the offlane still solid. And Darkseer in the mid would literally shut down Fox. I think that might be a safer choice for him. Choose your hero, sir. There we go. Wanker. Wanker was on the Lino last time, playing a little more support / ganky. He's going to be doing some carry. So, a lot of teams mixing it up from last week. Quick pause just to get everybody loaded, I guess. Yeah, one sec. I'm going to fast forward through this because why not? Alright, so who will we see in early smoke gank? Bono probably going off lane because he's rushing the Soul Ring. But he could do mid if they wanted to counter him. Looks like we got a ping from Wanker wanting that bottom rune. Nothing but farm for Austin so far. He's saving up money for something else. Pretty standard wards. Yep, okay, we're going to see an offlane bundle, and he does have a ward. He's going to try and get that pole camp down, but nope, Austin's already here. You will see it coming. It's a good move to go ahead and put that there, and they're going to get the camps ready for poles and everything. So that's going to keep him from warding early. They want that top rune. Cascadia really want that bottom rune. Correct me if I'm wrong, I have to look this up and put it in the comments later, but I believe Cascadia was the one team that has played techies so far in this league and has caused a lot of other techies bans because of it. A lot of other bans. Here we go, a little bit of a collision. Bunnell's pretty much content to let that top room go if he has to. He doesn't want to get too involved. We're going to see Fox in the mid with the Blood. Early ganking Blood, hopefully. And I'll probably have this up for just until we get some more last hits established here. I'll probably just help me get the names better. Okay, very, very busy mid lane. Frostbite coming in on Matt's dad, who pretty much entirely got nothing out of that Arctic burn. Went on cooldown as soon as he got out of the Frostbite. Just making a presence, really. He's just rotating down. You go ahead and put a ward up. They did put a defensive ward here. Just barely missed that one. Just barely missed the slightly more defensive ward for Tan up top, or up down bottom. He's content to just go ahead and try to get levels, not too worried about farm. Again, he's going to have to make that up in the mid game too. Try lane up top. Plinker taking a little extra ion shell. Getting pushback. Pushback way out of experience range too, if they keep that going. Unfortunately, that's going to work out. The ion shell works really well for harass, but at the same time, if it pushes it up to the point where it pushes the creeps up to the point where he's solo, and he puts him in a vulnerable spot for ganks, especially against two stunning supports that are roaming around. So that's going to make it harder for him to get levels. That might bite him in the ass there. Personally, I would have had Darkseer in the mid, would have countered Fox, but they're still pretty valid. Keeping Anti from getting farm with the Ion Shell is still pretty valid too. Speed this up a hair. Let me know if the in-game volume's a little too loud. Just adjusting stuff as I go here. And hopefully I don't throw my voice out before tonight. Most of the matches were Wednesday and Thursday. Didn't see a whole lot. We have like one match tonight, which is my voice's saving grace. We got a whole bunch. We got like at least 2 on Sunday. Let's see what we got here. This is a schedule. Yeah, 1 tonight. Tentatively set up for, yeah, Saints and Sinners. There's one that was taken off the 6 o'clock, or the 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock for me. No, 6 o'clock. Yeah, so it's 4. That's super early. We got a 9:30 game tonight. Saints and Sinners against Team Danger Zone. Sunday we got Cannonballs against Life's a Lich. And I think Life's a Lich versus Cascadia. Who the hell won that one? And the unfortunate thing is I want to do, like, update my stats and stuff, but I have to do it after these matches, otherwise I get spoilers. Because I'll look up Dota buff or something, and I'll literally see who won the match I'm about to cast, but, you know, involuntarily. So I hate spoilers. I love giving you guys a good cast with no prior knowledge of what's going on. So last week, Life's a Lich versus Cascadia. Find out who won that right now. The Megas. So Cascadia won it. Okay. So Life's a Lich will be going in Sunday, I think 0-2 versus Cascadia, who I believe is, well, going to be... Oh, Shiffy getting caught out with a frostbite. No, not enough damage though. Fox not really in the position to do yet. Power Shot's going to get a couple of last hits, but Accelerate's content to just keep on harassing. He's going to get a little bit of extra level action in the middle. He doesn't have... Yeah, he's out of juice already. He's got nothing left because he has no points in his aura. He's got nothing left. And if Shiffy knows this, he can just farm to his heart's content. You know, up top, a little bit of a stalemate. Bundle, unfortunately, has to put himself out there. He really has to stick his neck out if he's going to be... Oh, Ion Shell versus... The stun's already... Yeah, the cask will not bounce. Yeah, Bundle can take him. Boehner can take him. He's only got level 1 though against level 1. All Austin has to do is blink in and it's over. Wow, that's this is not working out for Boehner because he's he's pushing up that lane, sticking his neck out a little. It forced him to stick out his neck too far in order to get XP. He's still stuck at level 1, solo in an off lane at 2 minutes in. Meanwhile, Austin getting a farm pushed up to him safely because it's only 1, and usually the on shell will be. It's making it a little bit difficult for him, but he's still got decent... He just gets in there for the last hit because there's no harass. There's no other harass. He just has to time it and time his last hit with the walking, and that's it. He's fine. So this isn't quite working the way they want it to for Cascadia. Hopefully they can change it or something goes well for him. Ton, on the other hand, up to level 4. Yeah, off lane's massive difference here. Level 4 versus level 1. I think technically Splinker might have more XP at this point. Matt's able to rotate around. Good job pulling and such. Much better job than I was doing in the match against Ho-Ho, haha. And I kicked out asses. Okay, 1 point in the aura for Mr. Accelerate. Mr. Celery. Now plenty of free farm up on the tower. Austin doing a pretty decent job getting last hits, even despite the tower. And he's got the lead slightly. Fox and Sox doing a really good job controlling that mid lane, though. He's got 8 denies to his name, which is slowing down the levels for... He might have a little bit... Plus the extra experience that Matt's dad is soaking up here. We got level 4. Wow, he's actually ahead in levels with that? I'm not sure what was happening with Fox, but... Got more farm, but how is he falling behind in levels when he's getting all these denies in? And then with first Nightfall, we have a double damage rune up top. And now Bunnell again... Sticking his neck out there. Finally gets level 2 at 4 minutes. Meanwhile, Tan hits level 5. Wand complete. Just needs to have it shipped out. Mr. Beard doing a good job of pulling creeps in the lane. Oh, almost. Oh, just missed that one. I hate those. Berserkers are a pain in the ass. Most of the other creeps go about the same speed except for those damn Berserkers. And then you got one creep that just sits back and heals, so he doesn't actually leave the camp if they're damaged. It's really, really annoying. Frustrating. He'll try again. Tan with plenty of mana to his name. Fortunately, the flak cannon procs and stuff giving him, or the flak cannon activation, giving him extra wand charges. Yeah, this is definitely going Soup's way so far. Double damage on accelerate. Yeah, Fox. I guess because Fox hasn't really left the lane at all for runes. Now Siffy is taking a little bit of a lead, but not by much. Power shot, unfortunately, misses, but he does get some creeps. Shiffy is sort of keeping up. He's still behind quite a bit, but he is still in the game. This lane is not lost yet. But I'm not sure if Accelerate's going to accomplish much here. He's just basically watching his back against Winter and any other roamers, roaming Shaker and stuff. They pretty much have to keep him here, so that's going to mean a little bit slower ganks. And here we go, Mr. Matt's dad rotating in with fresh wards. A more defensive setup, more focused on keeping Shiffy alive. Finally, a power shot clipping Socks right there. Arctic Burn is going to force Soupy out. Or not Soup, but it's going to force Fox out. He's going to get hit on both of them. Nicely done. Accelerate's actually in a bit of a spot, but he's got enough heals to pick himself up. And power shot should not kill him at this point. He's got, what, 2-3 levels of power shot? Yeah, that won't kill him. 280, take off 25% of 280, whatever that is. 28, 28, 14. Math is hard right now. Bunnell, still level 2. This guy's falling behind. Fortunately, the creeps are getting pushed up. He's holding back his on shell a little bit more. To the point where he's getting a decent amount of gold, at least, from this creep harass. So he's got that going for him. But yeah, he needs levels. Level 3 now. A double ion shell. He's going to push those creeps all the way up. And Austin, knowing that there's no one else to harass him, as long as he just stays away from the ion shell, he's fine. Shiffy going to shackle Fox against a creep and a power shot, but ooh, no. Double hit right there from the Frostbite and the Nova. The Aura, the Nova. Going to force him back. Mastad rotating with an Invis rune on bottom. Ton, unfortunately, the lane's pushed against the tower. But no, they're going to break it right here. Fisher slightly catches him away from the tower with an Arctic Burn. But can he get in range? Call down is going to fire. It's going to clip once. Second shot will just barely miss. And he's going to make it to the tower. Nice juke by Tom. Nice juke. The Fisher was just slightly... not quite. I mean, it still stopped him from moving, but it got him a little... It did manage to juke him a little closer to the tower than he wanted. Than Mr. Beard wanted, excuse me. So yeah, still getting everybody's name. And Austin actually getting wore out a little bit here by the double ion shell that with a harder level. Starting to take its toll. And also just barely staying in experience range. Is he going to get experience for this? Not quite. He's just out of range. Just out of range. It's like just shy of a Blink Dagger's range. It's like 1100 or something. 11 or 1200. Fresh wards for defense. And Shiffy's going to grab a... Ooh, DD rune with his focus fire up. Got phase boots ready. He'll have to pop his DD rune earlier than he likes just to get the mana for everything else, though. Oh, man, Bono getting pushed back with the Mana Void. Oh, my God, he's just... The wand and everything. He's using everything he had. No, he turns back in. No, he could have kept running. But no, he turned back in and just got popped by Austin. Ouch. First blood at over 8 minutes for Soup. Ouch. Ton is more than happy to just go ahead and keep farming down here. He might be able to pull off a solo if he can pick somebody off like Matt's dad. Might be a good spot. He might get a hook shot here. Might try it. He's got plenty of mana. Matt's just going to go ahead and pop the Arctic Burn, just give him something to think about. Not even going to get hit in, unfortunately. But it does do the job. It does push him back. Just hearing that sound and knowing that it's up pushes him back. But now he's got a long cooldown. He's out of mana. He's got enough for a heal. That's it. Oh, Shifty diving in. Put that double damage up. Shackling Fox. Nope. Too much damage, though. Nope. Not against the Thirst. Oh, the Ion Shell. He's got a shell on Fox. Unfortunately, Bunnel, that's not really the person you want to put it on. That kind of backfired right there. Mr. Beard, just not quite enough mana for a Fisher either. The Blood Right's going to come out. He's going to dive for the third time under the tower. Diving in deep. Not to mention, they took out Ton down bottom. But no, Fox is going to get 3 kills right here, despite the Ion Shell and everything. Great rotation. That was that double damage completely backfired. They didn't have there really wasn't a healer in position. And a lot of them were just short on mana. So Soup now 5-1. They their saving grace though, they did get Ton down bottom, so that's some more farm. It did cost them an exchange. Who died first? Oh, okay. So yeah, Ton did get the experience for that though too. So that's even more solo experience. Level 8. Now we got a rotation from Mr. Beard up top. Fisher, he's got a soul ring if he needs it. Should pop that clear. There it goes. Austin falling behind, unfortunately, still a ways from his perseverance. The one saving and another saving grace for Cascadia is that constant single and double Ion Shell has really taken away a lot of farm from Austin. Even though it took a lot away from a lot of levels from. Nope, another Fisher. It wasn't Bunnel's best laning ever, but what can you do? Rotating in, Shiffy, shackling Fox against a creep, but nope, not quite. Accelerate going to come in with the Frostbite. Now with Blood Right, he's trapped. Goodbye. Before the Blood Right even popped. And unfortunately, Fox is a... Excuse me. Yeah, stop moving, Wanker. Okay, Wanker. Excuse me. But Wanker is in a farming position and not a gank position with no points in his missile. Great farm, but no ganks. It's going to be hard for him to really get that call down the way he wants. But there are a lot of rotations going around here. Really great job. I mean, really good job by Accelerate just guarding his mid. Especially when it really came down to ganking stages. It completely turned around 2 ganks just now. Two gank attempts, and we've pretty much lost the mid lane for Cascadia. Rather, Soup has won the mid lane, depending on how you look at it. Now we got a Wraith Band, a Yasha done, a more aggressive build, not skipping the Blade Mail. Lots of damage here. Lots of damage for Fox. This guy has pure damage. A lot of towers still in great shape though. All these conflicts have been right in the middle. Actually, Cascadia putting a lot more pressure on that mid tower, and it's going to go down soon if they don't change it up. And actually, yeah, there goes Shiffy with the Focus Fire. Should do the job on the mid tower right now and give Cascadia some extra farm they desperately need for rotations. Meanwhile, Plinker, single stun and a Maledict. Catching Bunnel, that should just finish up right there, no big deal. Meanwhile, Ton and Accelerate looking for a good opportunity. Ton's got his hook shot up. Mr. Beard will see Accelerate though. And that mid tower does fall, but it was denied. Unfortunately, losing that lane didn't quite have the damage he needed to finish the job before Fox came in. So that's only about 100 gold and change for Cascadia across the board. You have to excuse me, I'm trying to keep my voice intact. I'm just a rookie. Not a bad start. One good team fight though, that could instantly turn around for Cascadia. Oh, Accelerate getting caught out with a Fisher, but a defensive Blood Right, and here comes Fox diving in with tons of damage. No, call down gonna catch him though. But not before Ton gets a hook shot, but no, completely takes the entire rocket barrage to the face and goes down. But they will take out Matt's dad, and finally taking out the first kill, I believe, on Fox the entire game. Rupture not making a difference, and that rocket barrage just pummeling 2 of them down. And that's 2 kills for Cascadia. Both of them, I believe, being picked up by both of them. Okay, Mr. Beard got the the final hit. So he picked up the farm there. And Wanker will get some farm. He's got his helm done. He's got a Wraith Band, and he's got phase boots. So he's in a good spot now. Yeah, there goes about almost half their lead right there. A little greedy. I have to think about this now a little bit harder. Now we're at 14 minutes. Bottom soup tower getting pressed a little bit, but they're going to rotate in. Here comes Ton with a rocket flare. And we're going to see a Invis rune top. I only know that because it's really freaking hard to see. I mean, this is damn near impossible to see on the mini-map. Pretty appropriate for an Invis rune. Ton just getting that blade mail built up. Are we going to see a little more defense? Now it looks like Fox is going to finish that Sanj and Yasha before he does anything. But there's a lot of magic damage on this team. Power Shot, Ion Shell, various parts of the Splinter Blast, the Arctic Burn. It's all magical. The Rocket Barrage particularly, and almost pretty much all of Austin's almost entirely magic damage. I'm surprised nobody's rushing a BKB. Perseverance finally done. Actually, we do have the... Looks like the Battle Fury did pick up a lot of speed when Bono left the lane. Austin has it at 14 minutes. It's pretty respectable. And he will pick up the speed on the farm. And now they have to seriously put some pressure on this Anti-Mage if they're going to keep their advantage. Because the late game does belong to Soup. Definitely belongs to Soup. Not by a whole lot, but definitely in the Anti-Mage department. Accelerate rotating down to the bottom lane. And oh, Ton diving in. You got the cogs up and everything on Fox helping out too. Nope, Rocket Barrage going to start pummeling these guys down. It's going to cost Matt's dad his life, but Ton might go down as well. But no, we have the freezing field from Accelerate's going to catch one, but it's going to cost him two. So that's 2 for 2. Wanker goes down, Matt's dad goes down, but it's going to take out Accelerate and Fox. So that's a fairly even trade right there. Pretty close, but that's given Austin lots more room to farm with that Battle Fury now. Bunnell is trying to keep the pressure on him, though. Got to give him credit for at least keeping some sort of pressure on this guy. And that's actually a good idea. Just keep the Ion Shell, keep it going. Even with the Battle Fury, it's still going to hurt. Especially at this level. 190 damage per second. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Despite the mat, he doesn't have... He's got 3 points in his spell shield. So that's roughly, give or take, that's probably 50 damage a second. That's additional, so 56. I'd say about 40, 45 damage a second. If you get two-sided... Oh, now Bunnell getting caught out. The Rupture. The Blood Right's going to catch a little short, but oh, guess what? He ran into friends. Call down, Rocket Barrage, Arctic, or Splinter Blast. Well, that didn't really do anything, but nice save. Good trap. Not even sure if it was intentionally a trap, but good rotation. Well, Ton needs to get a little more rotation himself. He's to level 10 and comfy, but we're seeing too much action. The Cascadia's doing a much better job of rotating overall, mainly because, I mean, not taking away from Plinker and Accelerate. They're doing a great job, but Ton is their main initiator and he needs to get in these fights up top and middle. Plinker is going to get a little Ancient Stack action, though. Nice job. And our first smoke gank of the game, Yo Shiffy leading off. Oh, they caught the saw. They saw the courier. Nice. They're going to pick that off. Oh, no, they're looking to let it go. They'd rather just completely use everything they have on Austin. And they're going to get the stun combo, starting off with the Curse, followed up by Mr. Beard's stun chain, and that's over. Nice pressure on Anti-Mage. Nice job. Nice job. Ooh, Blood Right's going to catch one on the way out. They don't want to let this go just yet. Not letting it go yet. The top tower will stand a little longer. However, Austin is still picking up steam. These team fights are helping out Wanker, though. He's still keeping pace. But Fox and Sox also doing well. Unfortunately, having lost the mid lane, Shiffy is hanging in there, but he definitely needs to help out with the farm. He's going to get some split push action. That last gank did help out a lot, though. And Ton's still in the bottom lane. Cascadia have completely caught up in the kill department. And we are having pretty much a dead even game right here. I think my team had the worst example of a snowball match. I think it was over 20-0 in the kill department, and we called GG before 30 minutes, I think. Yeah, it was rough. That was rough. That was rough. Rough. It's nice to see teams start rebounding in these group stages. Blinker and Fox pushing that top tower. Sanjanyasha should be going for a skull basher right away. Okay, but they've got a lot of stuns, and a Fisher is going to catch Blinker, take him down to about half. They are going to finish the tower, but not before Beard comes in. Echo Slam with the stun combo, totem and everything. Nope. Oh, the Blinker drops the Death Ward, forces Beard away. Almost had Fox, but nope, not going to happen. But they're going to trade towers, 1 for 1. Both of these safe lane towers, or the off lane towers respectively for each team, are down. And Fox can pick up yet even more farm. That Skull Basher is just about done. 650 to go roughly on the gold, I believe. And Austin, they see him. Cascadia see him. Holy crap, this creep might just straight kill him. Oh, that was close. Very close. Fortunately, they have the Bloodseeker on their team. Otherwise, this would have gone badly. And Austin gets out. He's going to have to rotate all the way back. He's going for the Vlads. He's going for a more fighting build. It's almost done. 100 gold to go, I believe. Accelerate. Trank done. He might be doing a Blink Dagger. Would not be surprised. Pretty good choice for a very defensive support like this. Allows her to just hang back and then get in the fight, drop the Freezing Field. Blade Mail now done on Ton. And he might finally start rotating to the mid. Shifty picking up a double damage again. Aghanim's halfway done. And are we seeing... Okay, we got the... We're going to clear out these Ancients. Not sure if we've seen a whole bunch of stacking yet. We see one camp stack there. Not... Yeah. I don't see a creep for Wanker. He's going to need to pick up a creep and stack some stuff with it himself, too. Oh boy. Smoke gank. Fox is alone. Here we go. He's going to get caught. Oh, Fisher's going to... Not Fisher yet, but no. Leading off with a curse and a call down and everything else. And then some. Fisher just for good measure. Just to cut off reinforcements, and that's another clean pick-off in their jungle. Another successful smoke gank. But, oh, quick rotation. Here they come. The whole team diving in. It's Ton. Catches Bundle in the cogs. He's going to go down quick. And then a quick vacuum into the wall is going to stall some of their supports. Austin's going to get picked off. So that's 2 down. Shifty's taking a ton of damage, but the Cold Embrace is going to save him for a while. Now it's over. Now he's caught in the cogs. Extra damage from Accelerate and Plinker. He's going to go down. Oh, man. Wanker almost killed himself by Blade Mail. Wow, that was a close save. Jesus, they wiped out the whole team. Nice job. The Cold Embrace buying plenty of time for Spiffy to tank a little extra damage before they put it on Wanker. And Wanker almost killed himself with the Blade Mail, but it was so close. And that's going to be almost a Sanjanyasha done for Mr. Wanker. And Mr. Beard's going to get that kill credit. And they're going to take the lead, I believe. All the Tier 1 towers now down for Soup. And Cascadia still have 2 left, the 2 most important ones. Fox rotating down bottom. Skull Basher now down, though. That's a huge threat. With the Yasha damage. This guy is pure damage, and this guy's pure kill. But a Blade Mail would do him a lot of good right now, even on offense. And BKBs... These teams need them. Both teams. This is a BKB game for both teams. But I don't think we're going to see any of them yet. The first one to probably get one would be Wanker. But who's doing theirs first? Mr. Beard picks up his Blink. And Accelerate. His Blink's going to get delayed a little longer because of that last wipe. Nope, no BKB so far. This is a big BKB game. Rotating down to the bottom. Should be long range. Ooh, no, Ton wants it. He's going in salt. No, we got a... Oh, completely missed it right there. Ton's going to catch... Ton's going to catch Plinker. Or actually, Yo Spiffy's going to go down. With the battery assault and the Blade Mail, he's down. So that's... But they catch both of the supports. They catch Accelerate and Plinker. He goes down. Now Ton is on the run against 3. Their whole team is not there. They still have anti-farming in the mid, and he's cut off. But no, he is going to juke his way out. Nice job with the cogs getting out there. He's going to go all the way through the deep end, respectively. But Mr. Beard is there to cut him off. They do see him. Nope, he's... Oh, nice move. TP's out before he can get caught in a choke point. Nice job. But meanwhile, Austin picks up yet more farm. With the Vlad stun, he can sustain his farm a lot better now. Lifesteal plus extra regen. He can just keep on farming away all he wants, and he has taken the lead again from Wanker, despite the kills he was on just now. And the first BKB being built. First sign of the BKBs right there. More wards, and a first smoke for Soupy, I believe. I'm used to saying Soupy because Ambiguous Soup's one of my teammates, and just used to call her Soupy. So Ag's in the works for Tan for more rapid initiation. Mawson just going to town with the farm, going to get himself a double stack here. Quick check for Roche. Are they going to go in? They don't have a ton of tank for it, respectively, but I mean, Matt's dad could keep them up, no problem. Not an issue. They're content to just de-ward it for now, but they do. There's still one more soup ward that does see them vacate completely. Oh wow, nice. They at least made sure that where they're going to smoke is clear. And here they come for number 3. Wrapping around, we've got Accelerate and Blinker alone in the bottom lane. No help anywhere nearby. Do these guys have TP scrolls? One's on cooldown. Only Tan can come help right now. That's it. Accelerate's going to get caught by the Fisher in the call down and everything. And Tan runs headfirst into the wall. Down he goes. No help in sight for him. They're going to have to let him drop. That's another. Oh no, that's 3. They got Plinker down here. And they got Tan trying to help him out. He was their saving grace, but no. And Cascadia take the lead. Woo! Very few times do we see a match seesaw back and forth like this in this league right now. Great showing by Cascadia. Soup's one of the better teams in this league right now as far as skill wise. I'd give him credit for that. I'd say Ho Ho Ha Ha probably top 3 along with Soup and take a look here. CMK, Cookie Monster Killers are 3-0 right now. See, I'd say those are probably the top 3. Boehner Soup, CMK, and H4 in this league right now. But Cascadia, Matilla, teams like Rasta, still making a decent showing of it. Meanwhile, I think this might be the first smoke gank for Soup coming up. You're going to get a quick D-ward or something. Grab that haste rune real quick. It's okay to reveal Tan. Yep, there you go. Smoke down the bottom lane. That's bottom tower is still up, though. Tan's scouting away, baiting away. I believe they saw Accelerate smoke last time, so they may or may not be a little wary of it. And they're going to go ahead and push down. Fox and Tan, the only ones visible right now. They say, okay, we're gonna trade you. God, they're diving deep. Can get some good wards up here though. Good choice to not bother into Sentry Ward there. The odds of a ward being in that shallow of their jungle this far in, pretty low. So good job saving that ward. Good offensive ward for Cascadia as well. Pretty much identical. This is like a mirror image. They warded each other's high ground respectively, offensively, and pushed the tower. But Cascadia win the race. They're going to rotate in first. Pops the curse immediately. Matt's dad sacrificing himself to buy more time. Beard comes in with the slam as well, but Accelerate pops that freezing field and pushes him away. Blade Mail on Tan as he dives in. And Austin coming from behind with the Mana Void. And not enough of them rotated. It is going to cost him the tower, but here comes Wanker. Popping the one hit of the call down on Fox. Can he finish it? No, the Rocket Barrage is going to go to Accelerate instead, literally face tanking that, saving his teammate. And another Mana Void from Austin. Back-to-back Mana Voids, taking out 2. Fantastic job by Soup. And unfortunately, Shiffy just didn't have a scroll or Boots of Travel or anything, and they really needed that. A lot of these guys were really low in a bad spot, burning ults. That would have been a great comeback there, but unfortunately, short one scroll. Really close there too. Now BKB for Fox, good choice. We got people, they're starting to understand all these stun locks. Or they're starting to, sometimes you just say fuck it until you start getting stun locked to high heaven, and then next thing you know, you're like, okay, fine, I've died enough times to get the stun locks. So that's one BKB respectively for each team. That is, so one's done. We got Wanker's done. He's still got, what's he got left? 9 charges? 10. He didn't get a chance to pop his last time. Accelerate, get his blink yet? Unfortunately, he's been hovering. I guess he just opted for more tank. And wards and smoke like a boss. Boss supports are bossy. Hey, there it is. There's his blink. Yay, we got blink. And again, I have no idea why the Twitch stream goes in and out on high res, low res, HD, and not. So honestly, don't know. I'm simultaneously recording this as well. The frames per second seems fine. If you guys have a more technical solution, let me know in the comments or in chat. I'm still learning a whole lot about Twitch. Got to do learning overlays, learning music players now playing. I'm trying to learn all that like simultaneously while doing this. And I've also got a tournament coming up on Sunday. It's a finished tournament. 32 teams I have to learn and put down a little cheat sheet for. 32 teams I have to research before then. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done. It's not looking good because I still have more than half this league to research.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Whew, Austin is just taking off on this farm, isn't he? Manta now done. He's got room to get a BKB well underway. You go ahead and get that Ogre Club or more damage now if you wanted it. Rocket Flare going across all the way to the bottom tower. It's going to clip Blink. No, not quite. Not quite. Yoshifi, excuse me. Rotating down bottom. Getting his own BKB, it looks like. Everybody's getting BKBs. You accelerate. Getting into that river. Getting close. It's Mr. Beard. He was in Fisher range there. Oh, this is what's going on, Austin. I don't know if they happened to see the blink or not. They might have. If they would, it'd be very unlikely to be doing this. Okay, they're just doing a quick check. Yeah, Mr. Beard could tend to just because they don't really have any tree clearing stuff at all. I mean, Power Shot would do it, but at this point, you just gotta let it go. Accelerate now, working on GIMMIE. Kind of pushing it though. Mech plus Frostbite plus Freezing Field equals not enough mana yet. This will give him some more stats. Might push him close to where he needs, but if he's not full mana when he gets his next fight, he will be in trouble. Accelerate, grabbing Invis, rotating down to the bottom with his buddies. Blinker, Ton, and Austin all here. Austin reveals himself. Pretty much makes it known that he was just blinking out into the trees and immediately coming back. So they might try to get him in the trees next time if he blinks out. But no, they're content to push middle. Cascadia is going to trade him. Like, hey, okay, I'll go for... We can take out your tier 2 and TP back before you can get to the tier 3, so we're going for it. We'll race you. We'll do it. They haven't even gotten down, just down into the pit. They will bust this down really soon. The glyph is now done. And they will be able to TP in and save this tower before it drops. But Fox is here to at least buy some time. Here they go. There's the TPs, rotations. We're going to see a curse real soon here, but Austin blinks out in time. So close. Meanwhile, Fox is free to pick off Mr. Shiffy. Yo, Shiffy goes down. Trying to use Focus Fire. And, oh, they do. And he gets the second deny on a mid tower. And Radiant's Courier dies, unfortunately. Ouch. Shiffy's just not having a good game. Poor guy's just didn't have a good mid, and it's really starting to carry over into the late. And that's an Aggies. We now has 10-second, 12-second hook shots. Fox and grab himself some ancients. Are they going to rotate in? Rocket Flare is going to give a little bit of scouting. Actually, no. Austin's going to push that tier 2 tower. But they are in a good position to get back there. They got to hurry, though. Their scrolls are still probably on cooldown. He's content to get a few shots and just get out of there. Meanwhile, they're free to farm up that jungle. The split push and the rotations are doing really well for Soup right now. That's actually the second time that I think Shiffy's been... No, he had a scroll. At least he might have had a scroll during that Tier 2 tower siege. 10 seconds left to the next set of runes. You know, Blinker helping himself to a little bit of farm here. Ags now just over 50% complete. About 1,700 gold to go. In a pretty decent spot. Level 2 ult. He should have it before it gets to level 3. Double damage rune top. Nobody's seen it yet. No vision down there. It's been a jungle battle. This whole day has been on replays has been jungle wars. And it's usually been on the Radiant side of the jungle too. So Tread's now done for Mr. Dorks here. That's going to help a lot in these team fights. Especially with the BKBs and such. And a Force Staff almost done for Beard. That's a huge position. He's got Blink and Force Staff. No Ags anywhere in sight though. 2 Force Staffs now. Austin now just taking off on that farm department. 5k over Wanker. Still doing decent. Now we got a heart on Austin. It's going to be even harder to kill. Rotation down bottom. Or rotation up top. 2 coming in. They're gonna evac quickly. And they see Yo Shiffy down bottom pushing it out. And they're gonna try and get in there fast enough. Oh, look at that fucking thirst. Going over haze speed. They don't see him though. Shiffy is oh nice. Nice hide behind the trees there, buddy. Nice job. But I don't think they see Fox either. Okay, no, they did not see him come in. Oh no, they did. I'm sorry. It was right here. Nice nice go on get out by Shiffy. Power shot, just gonna check see if he's there. And now that Fox sees he's still there, he knows the window of opportunity is a little bit over, but he's content to just keep taking their jungle. Skull Basher, BKB now done, Shadow Blade done, Silver Edge not far away. And Silver Edge wouldn't really do a whole lot here. He doesn't really need to get that. Nope. Almost, I don't think there is a single passive on this team. Nope. Silver Edge will do hardly jack shit, so he's more than welcome to just keep that Shadow Blade finished. Yeah, that's good coffee. Hehe. Excuse me just a sec. Shameless promotion is shameless, right? Alright. Wanker's still keeping pace. Almost got a butterfly down. That's going to help a lot. Won't help with the mana break itself, but will help with the damage from a lot of these guys. It will help a lot against Fox. It's going to be huge against Fox.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's
And no, Silver Edge will not disable the butterfly passive, if I understand correctly. And that's Sanjinyasha only a couple hundred gold away. Extra damage, extra disable. Going to help a lot. Extra speed. Cascadia content to just call that one a win and get out. Pretty damn important tower too. That's the Roche tower. Nice move getting out of there just in time. Holy crap. So close. I have a very good feeling that after the tournament on Sunday, I will not be able to talk for several days. Two matches back to back alone. Like I got to do at least a quarterfinal, a semifinal, and a final. At least one of each. And the rest I'll do replays on. Ooh boy. We start sucking down lemons and drinking honey. And their first Roche at 38 minutes. Poor Roche is lonely. No sign of them doing anything about it either. They have wards for it, but they are just completely out of position. Oh, look at that dog. It's like, hey guys, what's going on? Like, don't worry, I got this. I'll yelp if I see him coming. All right, we have a 21k, well in the lead anti-mage with a Skull Basher almost done. He doesn't even have room for it. He's got so much farm right now. Whew, Skull Basher is done. He just needs to go get it. Might as well give it to Austin. He's got good position right now. Shiffy, ooh, they're pretty close. They may or may not have seen those trees go down. But Shiffy doing a good job getting out of there before he gets cut off. We've got lots of offensive wards going on here. Shiffy pushing out that bottom lane. BKB now done on Shiffy. That's going to help a lot. Especially against, say, Bloodright, Frostbite, multiple stuns. It'll even help against Blade Mail. And, oh, he does go ahead and finish that Silver Edge. It's still more stats and more damage. I mean, you can't go wrong. A little bit more tank for a dude that otherwise doesn't have much tank.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're going to fight for this top tower. It looks like they're a little out of position. They're going to let this one go finally. They were really expecting a fight. They were ready for it.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Are they going to continue on? Austin is, at least. The rest of them are set to back him up. He's content to bait with that. Yeah, oh, he's going in. He gets cursed under the tower, though. All those creeps turning around. And here comes the rocket barrage. Whole bunch of damage. You're going to take the second call down hit. Will take out the Aegis. But here comes all of Soup. They're diving in. It's Fox just taking out Bundle. No problem. Matt has his Cold Embrace up. He needs to pop it right now. Oh, he pops it, but no, too much damage. Silver Edge and everything, magical extra damage, just takes him out. They only lost one and the Aegis. Quick buyback from Bundle, and that's going to cost them the top racks. They just don't have enough up right now. And Ton diving in, catching Beard. Oh, but a follow-up. Going to catch Ton instead. Woo, nice shackle right there. But Bloodright going to take out. Bloodright's going to finish the job on Beard. And fortunately, Shiffy does not have the tank to withstand Fox right now. Top racks down with only one alive. Actually, excuse me, that was Bundle going down. Was that? Okay, they only lost one there under the tower, under the fountain. But that is a set of racks and only 2 deaths for Soup. Nicely done. Oh no, 2 racks going down. Oh boy. Glyph at the last second. They still have so much time. So much time. 10 seconds is a lifetime right now. Especially with such an agile dude like Austin. With 5k to his name after buying that Skull Basher. He's got an Abyssal right after this. They might get Megas right here. This might be game. There goes the last melee. And here comes Megas. They're just going to go for it. Good game called by Yoshifi, and that's it. They're going to go keep on fighting. They're going to slug it out till that Ancient falls, though. They're going to get the curse. They're going to take Austin out before the Ancient falls. No! Saved by the admin. Nicely done by Soup. That game could have gone either way. That was a great comeback by Cascadia, but unfortunately just that the Aegis with a super farmed anti-mage, they just could not end the game fast enough. Just tore them apart. But nice job by both teams. Nice job by both teams. This will look good on the YouTubes with you guys. So feel free to leave, if you got any corrections or anything, if you happen to know what's going on with the Twitch going in and out of HD, I don't know if it's just because it's a busy day, if there's a lot of traffic, if it's Twitch, if it's me, please let me know in the comments down below. And that's it. I'll see if I can rest up my voice for one more before tonight's casting, and shit, if I can, I'll do them all. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next game. Aha, there we go.